Kathy Wilder here. I want to talk to you today about Socrates. I'm sure you've heard his name. Socrates was an ancient philosopher in ancient Greece. And just a little quick background on him. Socrates didn't write down anything. What we know about him, his student Plato wrote. But we do know that Socrates was known to be very wise. And mostly all he did was walk around and talk to people. He was interested in trying to get especially the youth to think clearly and act reasonably. And so he would go around asking people questions, engage them in conversation. And eventually he was executed because they accused him of introducing new gods and corrupting the youth. And basically what happened was he pissed a lot of people off. The oracle at Delphi, with a prophetess there, Plato went there and asked, if Socrates was the wisest person. And the prophetess said yes, he was. And when Socrates heard this, he thought, well, I can't be the wisest person. I'm going to find somebody wiser and prove that I'm not the wisest person. Because all he ever did was profess ignorance, okay? He was a pretty cool guy. But, so he went and talked to these people who were known to be wise, who professed great wisdom, and found that they were not wiser than he was. And he told them so, and that made them mad. A lot of them were politicians. So, anyway, I was reading, I'm assuming that Plato wrote this down. It's called The Apology of Socrates. And it was Socrates defending himself in court when they were getting ready to execute him. And this all relates to personal development. I think he was the father of personal development. And we do a lot of personal development in network marketing and, in home-based businesses. So I wanted to read you something here that I thought related really well. And I'm going to have to put my glasses on. Back on. Okay. This is when he was going and talking to people to try to find someone wiser than him. Okay. And this was a politician who professed great wisdom. When I began to talk with him, I could not help thinking that he was not really wise, although he was thought wise by many and wiser still by himself. And I went and tried to explain to him that he thought himself wise, but was not really wise. And the consequence was that he hated me, and his enmity was shared by several who were present and heard me. So I left him, saying to myself as I went away, well, although I do not suppose that either of us knows anything really beautiful and good, I am better off than he is, for he knows nothing, and thinks that he knows. I neither know nor think that I know. In this latter particular, then, I seem to have slightly the advantage of him. And this relates so much because our mentors are always telling us, you have to be coachable. You have to get rid of the pride thinking you know everything, and you have to listen to people above you. And I say above you by people who already have what you want, who already have what you're trying to get. Don't think you know everything. You have to be coachable. You have to understand you don't know everything. And, Socrates was the best at this. And I have another little story about him, which is also kind of a revelation to me, but I will share that with you on the next video. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.